about that. So, with the 2 stars out here that Nick got on this turn, he is now in the lead in first place.
Well, probably not for very long because of a certain thing Mark has, but yeah, at least right now I am in first place.
Well, now that you say that, Nick, you are probably just going to be the lead for like a minute or 2.
Yeah.
Alright, now the next star is near the start right here.
Well, now even though I have a golden pipe, I don't necessarily have to right away.
Oh, I see what you're doing here.
Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, Mark is going to bring out the custom dice block instead. Alright.
Oh, I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing.
Oh! Looks like he's going for all the money that's in the bank.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the best luck. I just knew that was coming.
Gotta say, Mark, that's a pretty impressive move that you had in mind.
Daily double.
As also the last bonus minigame we are doing right here. Parasol Plummet.
A coin game for coin game on a ×2 multiplier. That's pretty nice.
Sure is. You never know if any one of us could get lucky with the amount of coins that we do collect along the way. Uh-oh. Ah, god dang it, these hammers are kind of screwing me up right now.
I'll take it.
Wow. Can't believe you got so much money from that, Nick.
4.
That's gonna be 74 coins for me.
Alright, well, I was able to get 16, so I doubled that to 32 for this.
Just from that minigame alone, I got basically almost there. Well, not everything, because I'm still down like 24 for my peak, but I got like almost everything I watched from that one beam.
Alright, we're down to 5 more turns, and for the current standings, Nick is in first, Mark's in second, I'm in third, and Donkey Kong's in last. Alright, Wop is gonna predict
He said
Donkey Kong win. Oh boy, Donkey Kong's getting a super warp lock.
Could actually be a really good item for him.
But of course, like always in the rest of the game, all blue and all red spaces are now going to get doubled to 6 coins. And the bank deposit is now going to get increased to 5 coins. There's going to be a duel as well if 2 or more players land on the same space. But anything can happen here in these last 5 turns. But let's see what happens from here. I get an 8. I just don't want to chase them right now.
get that one down there, which will mean you'll have 3.
Yeah, I'm not giving up on this just yet.
It's one of those ranches where because DK has that, you almost don't want to be for him to start because you know that if that happens, he's gonna work right with you.
Exactly. So that's the kind of thing that we do have to keep in mind on right now while he has it. So anyways, next star's on the top left corner. Oh, I do get an item space. looks like it's my turn to go to the wheel. Alright, what am I gonna be getting? Oh, I get a regular warp block.
Well, that could still be useful depending on the situation.
Yeah, we will see. I'm not too sure though just yet.
Of course he picks me. I can already tell DK is going to try to do everything he can to screw me out of getting another star.
You never really know. At least it's good right now. We're all very far ahead of him.
Exactly. Okay, we're thinking to play another mini game. Okay, well, I know what I'm going for.
Yeah, I think I know the answer to that as well.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep, I knew it. So, Nick is going to get himself some triple dice.
Hopefully next time I can get a much better roll than I did on the first set of triple dice I had.
Well, for me, all I gotta do is go backwards in most cases.
So that will make you get your third star now, Mark, with the help of your golden pipe. So that makes the three of us out here now have 3 stars apiece, while Donkey Kong still has none.
I always like to see games like this where, we're clearly beating the computer player very easily.
Now the star's back over there.
Well, DK's right in front of that, so, I'm just saying, Dale, it might not be a bad idea to try to use your warp block.
Yeah, but what I was noticing, it could be a good opportunity for me to risk trying to snipe that star away from Donkey Kong. Hope that works out well.
Well, can't steal a star from someone. And since Daniel's the birthday boy, oops, there we go.
Oh, did you almost accidentally steal from Daniel?
What?
Oh, did you almost accidentally steal from Daniel?
No, Daniel was not the target. I accidentally clicked on DK despite him showing 0.
I see, okay. I was just wondering just the way you said that.
Alright, well now Mark is in the lead with 4 stars with that star steal that I just did.
Oh, that would have been chance time if I had an extra skeleton key, but I don't. But I don't think I would have wanted to risk that in the first place anyway.
Exactly, I was gonna say, that would have actually been kind of a bad idea when you're in the league.
Oh, Mark and I are dueling now.
Question is, do you want to go bold or do you just want to play it safe?
Alright, what are you gonna risk, Mark?
It's your birthday, I don't know you for too much.
Alright, just 5.
Yeah.
Well, since it's a dueling game, probably won't have much impact on the game then.
Well, we'll just have to see whether or not this kind of risk right here is worth it right here. Just depends on the minigame that does show up. It's Motor Rooter.
One, two particularly good at least point.
Ah, jeez, I already got shocked. Ow! Come on! I'm already doing so terrible.
Well, you're still beating Mark right now. I think you got this, Daniel. Mark has literally hit all of them.
Yeah, I did get it.
Okay, probably too much then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say in that case, you definitely made a good decision with your safe wager, because otherwise you probably would have given Daniel a huge advantage.
Yeah, at least you did make a safe call right there on your bet, Mark. Alright, now what are you gonna be getting here? It's just like what I got earlier on the island space that I landed on. Alright, Goomba spotting's what we're playing now.
This is gonna be good. This is not gonna be as easy as it might seem, considering that it is lagging, has been lagging a little bit. So I'm not too sure about this, but we'll see.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Oh jeez. Yeah, I felt it there. Oh god. Yeah, geez, I couldn't tell, game.
Alright, 34 was my guess. How many total Goombas were there?
Right. I think I might be the closest, but we'll see. Oh no!
Oh! I was one off and Mark got it exactly right.
Despite the lag, I still get it right on the nose now. Where's my bonus? Totally not referencing Price is Right.
Alright, 4 more turns to go. Alright, I will go ahead and risk the warp block and hope that I switch with Donkey Kong for the start. And I absolutely did nothing! All because it switched with me and Mark, even though we were literally right at the exact same spot. Come on!
That literally did nothing.
Exactly! Alright, well, I'm gonna roll a 6.
I meant to message you this before, Nick, or I don't remember, but congrats to your Golden Knights on making the scam with the farm.
Yeah, thank you. I was really happy to see that.
Yeah, I did notice that as well. It's very impressive that they have made it this far right here for this season in the NHL.
Yeah, I'm very proud of them.
DK's finally gonna be on the board.
Yeah, and speaking of the Las Vegas Golden Knights, I have been well aware that they are one of the newest NHL teams alongside the Seattle Kraken.
You are correct about that.
And if I remember this from what I did see, I think the Golden Knights are up against the Carolina Hurricanes for the Stanley Cup Finals.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Oh,
These are going to be pretty interesting teams that are fighting after the title right here for this season in the NHL. But between the two of them, I would like to see the Golden Knights win it.
Well, thank you, Dan. I'm glad you're rooting for my team.
Yeah, no problem. And plus, with the Carolina Hurricanes, I usually don't really think they are much of a good NHL team, in my honest opinion, from what I've been well aware of them. But we'll have to see how this all does play out right here.
What stage we know is that this is the third year that Vegas has been in the NHL. They have already now been to the Stanley Cup Final 3 times in that span. This will be their third time. And compared to how many trips to the Cup Finals for the Leafs since their last appearance in the championship round? 0.
It's pretty insane for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, While the Toronto Maple Leafs haven't really been doing all that good as of lately, ever since the last time they've been in the Stanley Cup Finals, hopefully they'll get back on top right here one of these days.
Alright. This is a tough decision because you guys aren't both on the greatest smashers. However, just because of the Daniel, I'll go ahead and spare you. So, handsome over, Mark. But yeah, I'm just very happy to go and answer the Stanley Cup Finals, and I hope they take it all again.
Yeah, we will see right here, but I am going to wish them the best of luck.
Yeah, so in your first season, but they lost to the Capitals. And then their most recent trip in 2023, they beat the Florida Panthers.
Well, I do remember right here for some a few years ago, back when the SRX series was going on, there were some drivers out here that actually drove a Florida Panther sponsored car, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, SRX, if you guys don't know, was short for the Superstar Racing Experience, and that lasted for 3 seasons, basically in 2021, 2022, and 2023. Well, before I talk about more on that, Nick gets another hidden block. Oh my god! A second hidden block star right there for Nick.
That is insane.
Wow. But anyways, getting back to what I was saying about the SRX, that had some great racing superstars all compete against one another to see who the best driver is. It was a really nice series from what I do remember watching out of it, but it's a shame it ended up getting canceled after a 3rd season. I don't really know the reason behind this and why this happened, but for the 3 seasons that it did last for right here, I still really enjoyed it right here. Basically for all the different racing superstars that all got to compete right here. And that does...
It's a good thing you didn't actually go to the right because DJ would have been able to use the Super Bowl block on you.
And looks like Mark just missed everything there.
Not necessarily. He has a golden pipe, so he probably would have done one or the other.
Alright.
Either way, my point is that you would not have been able to get that star if you did go that way.
Now for the next mini game, looks like we're playing Tug of War.
Oh boy, some stick spinning action. I will say though, I have noticed that, at least in my experience, the Joy-Con 2 thumbsticks do seem a little bit more durable. Hopefully it seems that way, it continues that way, but so far not really noticed as much drip issues with the Switch 2 Joy-Cons.
From what I've been aware on these Joy-Con 2 controllers, I have heard right here that they are much more stable in terms of being controlled more properly right here. So I don't really see any kind of drifting issues happening at all with them at any point right here the way I see it.
Yeah, hopefully that continues that way, but either way, like I said, so far it's very good news.
I unfortunately rolled 1 right here on this card. But yeah, something else I would like to bring up right here, since I was talking about the SRX. I actually do know that Kyle Busch did race in a few of those events right here when it was going on. And like I have established before right here a little while ago, Kyle Busch unfortunately passed away right here, which I'm very, very sad about. But I'll never forget him as one of the most greatest race car drivers out there.
Yeah, like I said, he really was a legend, and a Vegas legend at that too.
Yeah, I was well aware that Kyle Busch was from Las Vegas right here, and they do have the Las Vegas Motor Speedway as a track that the NASCAR Cup Series does go to. I do say that track is pretty nice from what I've come to know on that.
Alright, and with that, have we taken the lead?
Yeah, since you got more money than Mark right now, and that you just got your 4th star, and now the next one's going back to the right. But yeah, still is pretty rough out there with the loss of Kyle Busch ever since I posted that tribute video about him right here. But with me being a NASCAR fan, like I said, I'll just never forget him for all the great talent he had.
Yeah, you always forever be missed. Geez, that ending was weirdly slow, thanks game, but at least I still got my item.
Now, while it's a very unfortunate moment for a lot of NASCAR fans out there, like myself, ever since the loss of Kyle Busch, I'm hoping for the best that the Busch family does have a good future ahead of them, especially with Kyle Busch's son Braxton, because he's been racing right here for a good long time right now, while he was a child right here. So I can only imagine that Braxton will be a great future superstar when he does go cup racing one of these days, once he does get older.
Another 4-point minigame.
Alright, roll calls while we're playing next.
And we're counting the bombs. I'm actually not so sure this time, to be honest.
I think I might have this.
I think it's that number, but I'm not entirely sure.
Alright. How many bombs were there? Oh, it's 22!
Yeah, I had a feeling I might be off somewhere, but luckily everybody else still won, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, while we were all close to getting the right answer, all of us still tied for the win, since we all had the exact guess, and that we were the closest.
Yeah.
Realize now that I'm actually glad I used my port block, because otherwise I would have been Bowser.
Alright, well anyways, we currently got 2 more turns left. I gotta help myself out to a golden pipe, since we are getting close to the end of the game.
Yeah, so, yeah, if I used my port block, then yeah, I definitely would have been hitting Bowser, so I'm dodging the bullet.
Yeah, and by the way,
Say that again.
from what I remember, all 3 seasons that the SRX did last for, basically Tony Stewart was the one that won the championship in the first season, and then in season 2 it was Marco Andretti, and in the third and final season it was Ryan Newman that won it. So basically, in most seasons for the SRX, the championship was won by a NASCAR superstar, from what I do remember.
Depending on your star goes will determine whether I use my triple dice or golden pipe. And it's way out there to where I can't get it, so it's definitely golden pipe time.
And since I was talking about Tony Stewart, he was one of the people that did create the SRX when that was first going on, alongside former crew chief Ray Evernham. Alright, well, looks like Donkey Kong's getting 10 of Nick's coins.
So basically everything I won in that minigame.
By the way, just so you guys know, with Marco Andretti, with him being the Season 2 winner of the SRX, from what I was saying earlier, he's an IndyCar superstar, from what I know. Alright, well, it's a 9 for Nick, and he's going to be getting another star right here, thanks to the help of that golden pipe that he used. So now Nick has 5.
And of course, obviously, if Martin not still that 1 star for me, I'd be up to 6. So, starting to clear up pretty good in terms of the stars.
Now, I'm not too big into IndyCar compared to NASCAR, but I still like watching it from time to time, especially with this one race that happened recently, not too long ago, on Memorial Day weekend, which was the Indianapolis 500. And it's basically one of the most biggest racing events of the year that I've come to know. Alright, 2 for Mark. Alright, time to see what the next minigame is going to be. Paths of Peril.
I'm not as good at this minigame as I used to be when I was younger, but I'll try it out.
Alright, let's do this.
I see the fact that, you know, if you pick like the longer path, you're like almost guaranteed to lose.
Yeah, it might just depend on your luck right here, on the path that you do choose to take.
Oh, dang it, you know, that is kind of screwing me.
This is kind of screwing me up a little bit as well right here from what I'm seeing.
Alright, still one, it looks like if the game will let me, thank you.
Hey, can you let me?
Oh no! Crap! Alright, I'll stop for a second.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that minigame is annoying to begin with, but especially with lag, it's worse.
Can we not lag for like 5 minutes?
No, apparently we cannot. We have to have lag at all times, apparently, according to the game.
Alright, it's time for the last turn of the game. Alright, I have no choice but to bring out my golden pipe.
This is definitely going to get down the bonuses.
Yeah, it sure is. Who knows what could happen with them?
The only person who's for sure locked out of this is DK.
Yeah, it's a good thing, too, on our part right here, since he's not even close.
Exactly.
Alright, well, anyways, I just got my 4 star.
Still being last.
Alright, next one is up there.
But it doesn't really matter because it is the last turn and I do have to try to go for item star, so I'm still going to go for it.
Only a 1 for Donkey Kong this time.
Alright. Definitely going to use my triple dice. I have to roll 16 or higher to get that star.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Okay, good start.
9.
Oh, I got it.
9.
Okay.
And 10 for a total of 28.
Comes up because I got a few really good rolls at the end there.
Wow, that's such an impressive total there. Alright, that bean's about to get fired again. and all of us are
I
safe.
was wrong. We did miss one battle space.
The Bowser Bee. The Bowser Bee. Piper Bee. Attack this.
Alright, now that's Nick's 6th star.
I mean, honestly, think about it. I had 0 stars and 0 points at 1 point in the game, and I understand, 2 of my stars are for hidden blocks and all, but even still, if I win this, this I think would legitimately be like one of the greatest comebacks I've ever had.
Yeah, I would say so. I was literally right near the spot of where the next star just moved to, but nothing matters about that right here on my part, since it is the last turn after all.
And let me actually think about what I'm going to do here, because, I have many different options. I could end up full lucky space, that is an option. I could go to the right and steal from Boo and run one of the Boo spaces here. Alright. I feel like I gotta make the safe play. Sorry, Daniel, you have the most coins, so even though you're a birthday boy, I gotta take it from you. I apologize.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Alright, let's see how much you're getting from me. 14.
Dang, that was a lot.
And that made Mark move up to second right here for how much money you stole from me.
You know what? I can actually make a really bold play right now. And if it pays off, I could actually have a chance to lock this up.
I think I might know what it is that you're talking about.
You know what? Content!
Oh, you are going to choose to duel Donkey Kong. Yeah, and that's kind of what I was thinking right here, what you were going to do. I'm going for everything.
So if I win this mini game, I'll have a chance to make sure I can win this game before we even have the bonus stars.
Yeah, there could be a lot of riding on this right here, but let's see what you're gonna play. It's fine with me.
I got it, because it's fine with me. This is gonna be super easy.
Yeah, I'm very much seeing this happen right here, that you're definitely gonna win.
Come on, lag is annoying now.